Creating a course with OpenAssembly's platform is simple. My name is Tracy Masaccio, and I'm a professor. I've taught mostly history surveys for the past several years at a large public college. Recently, I've been using OpenAssembly to put together course materials. I know that it can be a challenge to deliver engaging, affordable material to your students in a way that doesn't end up costing you significant time. OpenAssembly can help. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the process of creating a course using OpenAssembly. First, I'll show you how courses are organized. Next, I'll show you how to create a course. Then I'll talk you through how to add materials to your course, and finally, I'll give you a peek into our course pilot view, which is what your students will see. The first step is to log into OpenAssembly. After you log in, you'll see your dashboard. Here you can see your courses listed, and below it, you'll see the last few resources you've used from your library. With OpenAssembly, you can compile your own resources, or you can search the Open Library for open educational resources that we've compiled, including full courses that our seasoned educators have curated. OpenAssembly's priority is to provide you with high-quality, low-cost materials, but you'll always have full control to assemble, edit, rearrange, and share the material you're including in your courses. How are those courses organized? Well, the organization is up to you. Courses are organized into modules. A module can have individual pieces of content, or you can arrange that content into grouped topics. So, for instance, I've selected the sample course I put together on ancient history, and you can see that Module 1 on prehistory has several pieces of content, whereas Module 2 on Egypt has several pieces of content, but here they've been grouped into different topics. When I show you the course pilot, you'll see that each of these pieces of content opens within the platform. There's no need to be overwhelmed with multiple windows. The student sees each piece of content individually, which allows them to focus on it and gives us the chance to measure their engagement through course analytics. To create a course, you'll want to select My Courses and then click on Create. You'll be prompted to give your course a name, an ID number, a subject area, description, and image. As you see, you can also edit the conditions of use depending on what copyrights govern your material. I've gone ahead and created a course named Screencast Sample Course to show you how to add content to that course. Content can be images, videos, PDF files, or websites. For this sample course, I'll create a module using one resource from the web and one resource from my library to show you how it's done. Creating a module is as simple as selecting Add Module. You can create multiple modules easily, and you can edit the names of the modules simply by clicking on the title and changing them. You can also rearrange the order of the modules using drag and drop. When you're ready to add content to the modules, move your mouse to the right and hover over Add. Select Add Content, and you'll see a window asking you if you want to upload new or from my library. I've been using OpenAssembly for a while, so I've amassed a cache of resources. When I click on From My Library, I see the contents of my library, and I can easily drag and drop content from my library into my modules. So there's an image of the Leakeys with Dear Boy and an article on Moche sacrifices. If I want to add new content, I'll simply select Upload New, and then I can add, for instance, a video I saw on Egyptian warfare on YouTube. I'll put the URL there. I'll add a short description of it, documentary on ancient warfare. I'll choose a subject area, and then once I click Add Content, it's now in my modules. And again, the content can be easily arranged and rearranged. I can change the ordering. I can even move content from one module to the next. If I need to delete anything, I simply click on the Remove Content item X to the far right. So, what does a completed course look like? Going back to the sample course on ancient history, if I select Course Pilot View, I'll see it just as my students would see. Students navigate through the material just as you've arranged it. Each piece of content opens up seamlessly inside the OpenAssembly platform. Here, for instance, is an article on early modern Homo sapiens. There's no need to leave the platform, it's all right there. A menu bar across the bottom scrolls through the available modules, and a full menu is hidden to the left for easy navigation through the modules and the topics. As you can see, OpenAssembly has designed a platform around a few main goals. It's easy for you to use and will save you time. It will increase your students' engagement and therefore make your teaching more effective. And finally, it lowers the cost of materials for your students while still delivering high-quality material. Sign up to be a beta tester and try it out for yourself.